Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Corey Austin, Defiance with the Rap Athlete, the Imperial Hustle, everything that we got going. And time to time, I like to go ahead and shoot out my thoughts and let y'all know something that I might be thinking that I know could help you, stuff that really goes through my head from my experience and that helps me. And some of the things I want to cover right now is a lot of the artists, what they do with conforming with their marketing and their business, how they conform to the way that they think they should really do marketing and promote their music. Where I see many times different artists, whether it comes in my email or I meet them, at a show or something like that, that a lot of times they end up doing what somebody else is already doing. The marketing aspect or the promotion of your music really doesn't change when you're kind of taking somebody else's rendition of something and you're just placing it on your own. And, there's nothing wrong with not copycatting what somebody else is doing, but you don't have to go ahead and always try to reinvent the wheel that way. You can take something and then throw your own little twist on it, and that's what makes it unique. It's all about staying authentic to something that you do and then going ahead and putting it out there so that it really comes across as relatable and real in a way that is authentic to the way that you put out your music and your business. And I'd say a lot of times we see that someone tries to go ahead and just completely mimic what someone else is doing because they think that's what the industry is looking for. They think that's what, the audience is looking for. And my whole thing is you don't got to conform. You don't got to go ahead and fit into the bubble of what you think other people want to really see or what you think is what's hot or trendy right now. You got to find something that really meets you and is authentic to what you're about. So, when you want to go ahead and push your music and you want to promote, make sure that people really get it, make sure that you're sending a message that you can back up, a message that also speaks very well to your character and the type of music that you want to put out there, the type of business ethics that you want to be able to display, because these things are very important. You start going ahead and molding a look and a feel down the line that people will have for you. And, as a musician, you have to be able to learn the difference between when it's the right time to kind of break the rules and go against the grain, and then when other times you want to kind of follow in league with what the rules and regulations are for certain things. So, say if we're talking about policies or working with vendors, or if you want to go ahead and create business partnerships, well, then there's certain rules that you want to make sure that you adhere to so that you come across as a professional that somebody wants to do business with. But when we're talking about not conforming and being able to use your creativity for your promotional pieces, graphic designs, album covers, your music, how you sound and all that stuff, that's where you have the freedom to go ahead and freely express yourself any way that you really want to. Something that's very true to you. So I guess finding that fine line between when you really need to exercise that professionalism and when you need to exercise, that free spirit creativity of yourself and keeping it very true to a free spirit that represents you. And that all encompasses getting ready to go ahead and brand yourself, brand your music, and letting people know really what you're about, not what someone else is about, and not what looks fly for somebody else. Because you can see somebody else's stuff, and that could look fly. You'd be like, damn, that's real fresh. That's dope. I like how they did that. But at the same time, that works for them. They might have a completely different niche than what you do. Somebody might have a niche of people that are real fans of lyricism, and they have a real ear for listening to people that are real wordy with their vocabulary. And then somebody else might have more of a niche that makes great party music and stuff that people just really want to go ahead and get up and feel good to. So you got to determine what audience you have and what type of look will really appeal to what you make and what you do and what your audience looks for. And so those are important. Not trying to go ahead and step in anybody else's lane. Do you stay in your lane, know what you're talking about, and know what image you got to put out there. But that's it. I already went ahead and wrote a little article about this on the ImperialHustle.com blog, so you can check that out. I hope you enjoyed the video. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let us know a little bit about what you do and some of the things that you practice in your marketing that helps you out in being able to go ahead and move forward and push with new ideas. I'd love to be able to hear a little bit more about what you guys do. All right, talk to you soon.